Hey everybody, it's almost mailbag time. It's 9:51. We're picking up yesterday's mailbag. We've got the second half of it still to do, which will start at 10 o'clock, assuming that in the next 8 minutes I'm able to get all the mail in here, settled down with coffee, and ready to go. Which seems unlikely, if I'm honest, but let's give it a shot. Let's see if this toy will bring anybody in for mailbag. kids, you decided to come for mailbag all on your own with no encouragement. You see that? Good job. Oh, hi YouTubers too. All right, well, I guess I'm a couple minutes early for today's mailbag and a couple minutes late if you think about it. Thought I heard a kitten meowing, but I hope it's just the guys playing over in the den, right? Because they are. Yeah, I think they're just talking everywhere. Well, I'm going to jump the gun a little bit today. I think I've earned it with all the times I've been late. That's how it works, right? Let's start with the jingle, even though it says Saturday. Just in your head, when she's singing Saturday, you can think Sunday, all right?
Kitten Academy's where you wanna be when you are a cat. On a Saturday, they can contemplate time for the mailbag.
All right. Well, hello, everybody. It's Sunday. We did half of our mailbag yesterday. We're doing the second half of it today. I think we're going to get through it. I'm going to try to keep things moving along because I know not everybody had planned to take time out of their Sunday to do mailbag. Only me, really. So the rest of you guys, I just kind of dragged along, whether you liked it or not. Make it as painless as possible to get through it and move on with our days. All right. First off, we have a letter that I forgot yesterday. We discovered it at the end of mailbag. It is from Wolfie the cat, and as you can see, it's covered in paw prints. Hey, buddy. So let's see what Wolfie the cat has to say. Just leave that out. Oh, wow. It's a beautiful ink drawing, I think ink and watercolor, of a kitty sleeping. He's really, really good. Wow. And it says, oh, SMT, pen and ink with watercolors. That's lovely. And inside it says, Kitten Academy, Meowie Christmas, and a blissful new year. Best wishes, Wolfie the cat and his humans, Rick and Sandy. Thank you. You're the cat's whiskers. Wow, Wolfie the cat. This must be Wolfie the cat drawn on the front too, then, because it does say SMT, which I'm guessing must be the S is for Sandy, perhaps. I don't know, but wow, that is just fantastic. That is just a spectacular drawing, pen and ink and watercolor. I love it. Thank you from Wolfie the cat. All right, who's next? Oh, yes, I was looking forward to this when I saw this in the return address. It says it is from On Angel's Wings, and it says thank you. Aw. Well, let's see. On Angel's Wings says, Chris and Deepa, we miss you. The Burns made a lovely donation in your honor. Rock on, Kitten Academy. Aw. That's so awesome. So that's love from Jeanette and all of us at On Angel's Wings. And as you guys remember, On Angel's Wings is the shelter that we worked with when we were still in Illinois before we came to Connecticut. They're wonderful people. It's so nice to hear from them. And thank you to the Burns for sending them a donation in our name. That is so nice of you. We love it when people just donate to your local shelter, whether you use our name or not. Use your own name. Take all the credit you want. And then it's fun too, obviously, if you do put it in our name, and then we get a little notice of it as well. Spread that karma around, it's nice. So thank you to the Burns, and thank you to all of you. We get those fairly regularly from a lot of people, and I think it's fantastic. This says, have yourself a merry little Christmas. And then it says, may you have an absolutely wonderful holiday season and a prosperous new year, dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ. I hope you have a great Christmas full of happiness and kittens. Thank you so much for all you do to bring joy and health to others. God bless you, from Scarlet Hotshot. Well, same to you, Scarlet Hotshot. Thank you very much. Finally, we have something that is okay. Oh, say on the back it says okay to read on air. On the front it is addressed to Mr. ADJ faculty and students. Some very tidy handwriting. And on the front of the card we have a cat all decorated up like a Christmas tree with a star on top and lights all around. He looks very patient. And inside it says, have a joyous holiday season, from Paula VA on Discord. Paula VA, thank you so much. We certainly are planning on having a joyous holiday season. Speaking of Christmas cards, we did finish the photo shoot for this year's Christmas card. I'll tell you all right now to not get too excited, because I definitely put a little less effort into getting that photo this year than I have in previous years. But I think it's on theme, and it'll match. If you've got the previous collection of our Christmas cards, it'll probably sit with them really well. So I'm looking forward to hearing from DJ when those have actually gone out. I know she was working on it the other day, and fingers crossed. So that is something that we like to do once in a while. Roughly once a year, give or take. We send out Christmas cards. All right, I'm gonna have a little more coffee, and I guess what I was going to say is that even though there's too many Christmas cards for us to send out. If we had to address them or sign them or anything, touch them ourselves, it would just be problematic. So we use a service, and I wish we didn't have to do it that way, but we do. But it's still personal, because it's still from our heart, and I know that a lot of you really appreciate it too. So it certainly is, the meaning is working on both ends. All right, let's start opening some stuff here for the kittens. Let's see what we've got here. Priority mail from JB. Didn't we get some stuff from JB yesterday too, right? So let's see if this is a continuation. If I can even get it open safely. It feels like stuff's really packed in there, so I'm hesitant to cut it too far. But I think I am going to have to cut it more to get it open. Gotta cut it at least that much, don't you? Hey kids, hi. Oh, very interesting treats in here, but I do see a note. Note, read first, packing list inside, okay to read on stream. Now that's somebody who's watched the show once or twice. I like all of it. So let's take a look. Dive right in here. Oh, it says Happy Hanukkah. That's awesome. And it's got a dreidel on it. It's a very nicely painted dreidel, too. That's a great little painting. And it says, Dear KA, felines and humans, wishing you joy and happiness during this season of miracles. Happy holidays. Much love from JB. And inside there's a further note. It says, okay to read on stream. Dear KA, felines and humans, I thought you might like some Hanukkah cheer. Enclosed, you will find, for humans. Okay, hang on. We got to get all the way into this now. Oh, some extra little tissue papers. Oh, I see. That's why these treats look so interesting. They are Dreidel Treats. And it's little candies inside a giant plastic dreidel, which has the tip exposed even in the packaging, so you can probably spin it without opening it. Well, a little bit. Not the best spin. That's okay. It's not very well balanced. So a dreidel filled with edible goodies is on the list. Also chocolate coins, because those are a classic. There they are right there. Awesome. Reminds me of the holidays with my dad. The chocolate coins part especially was something we got every single year. Okay, so for humans, chocolate coins in a dreidel filled with edible goodies. Look, we got some extra wrapped up tissue right here to use in the future too. I like that. Future tissue. tissue paper for the pit, of course. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, it is Hanukkah. Look at that. It's very subtle. It's got stars, and they're little 6-pointed stars. And then it also has little dreidels in it. I did not notice the dreidels, and the stars would have I wouldn't have thought anything of it. That's very cute. Okay, so we have Hanukkah tissue paper for the pit and a small wrapped package for the feline's immediate Hanukkah deployment. Hanukkah officially begins Sunday night, November 28th, and ends Sunday, December 5th. So that's tonight. Wow, awesome. Oh, look at that. We got some little mice. Yeah, in a sort of a blue and gold color pattern. Yeah, those are really cute, and they are for immediate deployment. And these are, by the way, the exact kind of mice that Loganberry loves, and he finds these around the house. It's just a plain, just a plain little mouse about this size that's soft, and it doesn't have fur or anything else special about it. With a little tail. So all of Logan's favorite mice are just like that. Usually not blue or shiny, but I suspect he's going to bring these up just the same. Anyway, he finds them around the house all night long and brings them to me while I'm sleeping so that I will throw them for him and play fetch. And every now and then he manages to wake me up enough that I do throw the mouse once or twice, but generally I wake up in the morning with just a pile of these all around, and Loganberry standing there looking at me like, is it time yet? So these are going to be perfect little mice. If the kittens don't love them, I know they will still get plenty of love. I want to throw a couple that way. Take the shiniest, best looking ones for the main room. There we go. Well, thank you so much, JB. So, and happy Hanukkah to you and to everyone. That's awesome. Today is the day, apparently. I did not know. I wouldn't even know what day was Christmas if, there wasn't such a big deal about it. I don't have any clue anyway. So, this is very cute, though. A dreidel full of candy. This looks like runts. Is that runts? Oh, I think they're like knockoff runts, actually. Interesting. Okay. Little chocolate coins. Wow, I'm into that. All right, we're going to put these over here. We got to keep the mailbag moving. Oh, the fancy mouse got out here already? Well, that didn't take any time for you guys to bring that right back out here. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, from Dragon Lady. All right, Dragon Lady made a big showing in yesterday's mailbag, and I think again today, because I don't think this is even the only thing that I saw that said Dragon Lady. Whatever it is, it's double wrapped. Oh, I see. It just says everything else. That's literally what it says. Everything else. Wow, that sounds like a lot to open. Let's find out. Oh, I see. It is. It's one of those little mice that drops treats when you knock it around the room. That's interesting. These were being sold for quite a while under the Temptations brand name to use with Temptations, and this does appear to be almost the same design. Actually, I don't think it is exactly the same design, but it's quite similar. The heads come off of this one, but I think it just has to snap back in. Probably. There we go. Aw, isn't he cute? So he's got a little weight in the bottom so that he always kind of stands up, and then he's got a couple of holes around the sides of his body, so you fill him with treats. The cats hit him, the treats fall out, they get to eat the treats. It's a fun game for everybody. We have tried these. Like I said, there was one that was Temptations branded for a while. It was almost identical, and they're a big hit. Too much of a big hit, actually. The Maggie is a pro at this. Maggie will do nothing else. She is just tireless until every single treat is out of that thing. Normally, she ends up like knocking the head off or something, which I think you'll see will end up being an issue here if it doesn't lock properly. Still, these are awesome. We got two of these, so we can either use them around, give Maggie another chance at that, or send them off for endowments or whatever, I guess, as we see fit. Dragon Lady, thank you so much for those. I'm going to keep on going. They're a fun toy. They're very fun. Like I said, Maggie she's a big fan of that. This is also Dragon Lady. There we go. All right, so we're still going on the Dragon Lady. Ooh, look at that. That is a giant bag of these little mice. Another very popular little mouse. And that will go great for filling out endowments or for just using around here, especially when they're younger. These mice tend to be the favorite sort of mouse. And I think the good ones have little rattles in them. I think these are the good ones with little rattles. Oh, it does say, yeah, it's hard to hear over the crinkle of the bag. But I'm pretty sure I hear the rattles in there, and it does say with rattle on it. So those are the good ones. That's going to be great. I'm going to put that over here too. We'll start gathering up some stuff to use for endowments or for general purpose. There we go. Meow, meow, meow. Somebody down there is just meowing, and I think it's Mural walking around in the den that's doing it. All right. Oh, here we go. A box from Kay Shay. Now, I know anybody that's owned cats long enough has had this experience of hearing a cat meowing and thinking it's nothing, and hearing the cat meow and thinking it's nothing, and then eventually discovering like a cat that's been in the cabinet for like an hour. We've all been there. That's just a cat thing that's going to happen if you have cats. I don't think that's what's going on here, of course. If I did, I'd get up. It's just Mural down there walking around in the den. Now she's cleaning herself. Okay. Well, this is not a note. This is just a packing list. It says, oh, raised food and water bowl set. I remember somebody had mentioned that they were sending raised food and water bowls. But now it's been more than 3 minutes have passed since I remember hearing that, so I don't remember who sent it or even what it was for. I think it was because one of the mom cats looked like they would eat better from a raised bowl when they had the suits on, right? Help me out here. Is there a? Oh, Kay Shay. Okay, I just had said Kay Shay. Okay, good. So we know who, and then I know where to find Kay. Find out for sure if I'm remembering right or not. Let's find out here. Well, I don't think that we have Kay Shay on the chat this morning. That happens when we're doing the second day like this. Let me just see if I have a note that I can easily find though while we're sitting here. Take a minute, have a sip of your coffee. I'll have a sip of your coffee. No, I'm not seeing it. If it is there, I have to go too far back to find it. So that's okay, Shay. Well, there you are. These are from U2Ru. Okay, good. So that's exactly, I think, if I remember right, Kay, you had sent these because they had those suits on and they were a little awkward eating and you thought raised bowls could help. I think a lot of cats probably prefer a little bit of a raised bowl for a lot of reasons. So this is going to be super helpful for them. And I'm just going to mark these to go with their adopters for endowments. And I'm going to write Ru on one. I'm going to write Mural on the other. And I bet they will love it. Raised cat food? Okay, yes. Perfect. Kay Shay, it's a really good idea. And like I said, I think a lot of cats prefer that anyway. I think it's going to be a big hit, whether it turns out to be something that they absolutely require or not. I'm sure that they will absolutely love it. So thank you so much for sending those along. All right, let's see. I want to open this large box that's covered in stickers, but let's do one of these other ones first, and then we'll come back to the big sticker box. This is a little taped up box, and I think we know exactly what that means. Whenever we see a box with a lot of tape on it, I immediately think of Lily Cat and the blankets. Let's see if that's what we have going on here. Open it very carefully, just in case I'm correct. There you go. Feels very packed in there. Good, even though we have the knife guard. Ran out of coordinating bags, but wanted to get these in the mail. Lily Cat. Well, Lily Cat, all right, that's fine. Hey, we don't need coordinating bags. You said bags at all. That's still very nice of you. So we have a Rue. We have a blanket for Rue. Rue gets this lovely sunset blanket. Look at that! I love these colors. It's got like this sort of, well, it's a very sunset, like red, orange, yellow kind of a color. It's beautiful. Oh wow, it really does look like a sunset or sunrise. I guess you could look at it either way. It's beautiful. And so soft, just like always. Lily Cat, you make these. These are so wonderful, and you've been making these for so many mom cats and kittens. There we go. Okay, so that's beautiful. That is, you said that's the one for Rue, right? Yes, for Rue. Perfect. I think that bag coordinates very well. And here, then we must have one for Mural, of course, for Mural. And Murals is this lovely purple. Oh, this is also just beautiful. That goes into some sort of brown tones there, some earthy purple tones. Oh, we got a little bit of a blue on there too, a little bit of a sort of a lavender, I guess. It's more of a lavender, really. These are lovely. I'm hard put to decide if I like one of these more than the other. They're both so nice. If I were going to steal one, I think I'd steal this purple one. Probably, maybe. Maybe I'd steal them both. You know, if Mural and Rue's adopters don't find any blankets, they probably don't watch the mailbag all that often, do they? Just kidding. Lily Cat, these are lovely. Thank you so much for sending these. I know that the adopters greatly appreciate the love that you put into making each and every one of these, and they're going to find these to be so special for their mom cats. Even if the mom cats never care about the blankets at all, and I think they will actually, because Mural and Rue both have a history of coming up to our very floofy bed upstairs and climbing up on the bed and snuggling up and kneading. Especially Rue is, well, I guess to both of them though. They both will knead on the bed. They get up there and knead in it, and that's really cute too. So I get the impression that they both like soft things, and they both would probably knead on these blankets quite a bit and like them. So I think they're going to be great for the mom cats. But what I was going to say is, even if they don't, even if some of your blankets go to cats that never care for them, I know that their adopters do. You know that it's still valuable to the people, even it's not big enough to cover up their bed with, but it's still something that they can have around the house that was handmade by you for the love of their adopted kitten. And I think that's got to be something that's really special to them every time they see it, regardless of anything else. So I know they're greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for sending it. Okay, well, hey, let's open this big, giant sticker box. It's got stickers on every side. Let me move it around so you guys can see it. If I can. Also, my watch is beeping to tell me, this very important message about how it's unable to connect to Google at the moment. Or to my phone. It's one job. It has one job to connect to my phone, which is right here. It really wants me to know it's unable to do that one job. Okay, I don't care. Okay, here we go. So, one large box, and on the front we've got Hello Kitty in a Christmas wreath. And then all around we got Christmas cats and, this says Miss Maggie 2Mu2Ru, Queen of Mailbag. It's got bread all over it. Well, this is the side that should have been facing forward the whole time. Wow, I feel like we really missed out by not looking at that. Look, I'm going to turn this right here. Can you guys see all that? And while you're looking at that, I'm going to open it from this end. On the top, it's got more Hello Kitty and little kittens. It says Joy, Special Delivery, and Jolly. So let's do it. It's very exciting, whatever's going on here. It's super festive. We like that. DJ has spent the entire weekend complaining about the lack of Christmas colors, especially the red, Christmas red, on the stream. And she spent some time already trying to get more Christmas red on the stream yesterday. And I think that's her plan for today, is to work on that one problem. The one problem in our society is not enough Christmas red on the Kitten Academy live stream. So it's good that we have a doctor in the house. You guys, I know there's no camera that's pointing at that right now, and I need to fix it because it's super cute, and we can fix it. We got a camera right here. Well, hi, everybody. Hi. This is what I wanted you to see. Oh, sure. Kay asked me to tell you what, before we get into this brand new box that we haven't started yet, so hang on a minute. I got a note on the chat just now from Kay saying, hey, can we look at the bowl sets? Because they look really cute online, and let's see if they look just as cute in real life. So let's find out. Let's just open one, because I was tempted to do that anyway. And then I thought, well, they're perfectly packaged. Why should I mess it up? But I think it's certainly worth it now that we have another vote in opening. Oh, hey, these are cuter than I thought. So they're angled, raised ceramic bowls. And I pictured something that would be like a regular bowl in a stand that was lifted, real plain. But this is not plain at all because, first off, it's one piece. It's just each bowl. There's two bowls in here, and they're raised. By one piece, I mean they're just raised bowls, right? But one of them is almost, but not quite, entirely level. And the level one is also, on top of saying yummy inside, look at that. It's got measuring here so you can see how much liquid you've got in there. So this is obviously a water dish to be put up there and be raised a little. Or for the wet food, maybe. I think it's for water, though. And then here we've got the tilted dish for the wet food or the dry food or the food in general. You can see it's a little bit tilted so that they don't have to work so hard. That is a very nice set of dishes, actually. I like that a lot. Like I said, it's fancier than I thought it would be. I pictured, like you see a lot of them that are a wire frame. You just drop your regular bowls in the top of it. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm sure that cats appreciate that just fine. This is so much nicer than I expected. So, Kay, thank you for that, for these Mural and Rue, who I'm sure will appreciate it. Now it won't close right because I cut through the inside flaps a little. That's all right. We don't mind. There. Okay, so now let's bring it back around to Miss Maggie, Queen of Mailbag, Maggie 2Mu2Ru, rock star, Queen of Mailbag. And she certainly is. Mail Mag, as we sometimes call it. Now we got notes and everything. This is stuff full of things. But there is a note right on top, and it says, okay to read on air. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And inside we have a very familiar looking kitten. This guy gets into a lot of trouble, doesn't he? Here. He looks like this. And he says, inside it says, with love, it says to Mr. A, Dr. DJ, and all the kittens and cats, warm fuzzy wishes for a very Merry Christmas with love from Margie. Margie and Maggie obviously sharing a little bit of a connection there. And look at these stickers here too. We got the flamingo. Really, he stands out in there. We got some cats and little bunny rabbits and a big old flamingo. And then we also have this note, which is also covered with a Hello Kitty sticker. And it says, Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, hello, all kittens and cats at Kitten Academy and YouTube family. Well, I see Santa has been good to the kittens. I see Santa has been good to the kittens at Kitten Academy this year. I have a lot of nice treats. I have homemade blankets with donut toys, a bag of donut toys, other toys, tissue paper, two big catnip mouse, hanging cat tracks, round ball tracks, bowls, crinkle toys. Plus, this year I made pillow catnip toys. Please give one to Maggie. I know how much she loves catnip. She is the mailbag queen. I love it when she does mailbag. And I like to say hello. And I like to say hello to my Instagram, Twitter family.
I may not post, but I send you all my love. I send you all a heart. I see it says a heart. I love you guys. Mr. A, I hope your back is better. Take your shoes off in the house and let the kittens sleep at nap time. Take care. Have a meowing Christmas and happy new year. With love, Margie. Margie, is it Margie or Margie? You could go either way on that. I don't know. We'll say Margie to go with Maggie. Margie, thank you so much for the sweet thoughts. I really do appreciate it. My back is feeling much better. I'm not 100%. Maybe I'll never be 100%, but certainly well enough to get around and not worry about it too much. So that's good. And I have my shoes off right now, but the reason I wear the shoes more often than not is because they help with things. So, yeah. Anyway, here we go. Please give Maggie one of these homemade catnip pillow toys. Wow. When you said you made homemade catnip pillow toys, I did not imagine a bag stuffed full of them. I mean, so full. My goodness, that is a lot of homemade catnip pillow toys. Wow. They're very cute, though. Look at that. They're pillows. They have little ribbon, not ribbon things. I don't know what you call that. Strings? I don't know. Anyway, tassels. Tassels is the word I'm looking for. There we go. They've got little tassels hanging off of them. They're in various shapes and colors and sizes and quantity and position of tassels. But they all have a little pillow shape with a little, what do you call that button in the middle? Tufted, right? Tufted? Wow, this is a whole bunch. Okay, I'm not going to pull all these out because they do have catnip all over them. I'd like to see Maggie pick her own, but she's not here right now. She's hanging out upstairs with DJ because Rue kept chasing her off this morning. And she wisely has decided not to come back down yet. So, well, maybe I can pick one for her then. I kind of like this blue one that's right on top is very nice. Oh, but look at this one. Looks like a bumblebee. That's pretty cool. So does that one. Or Charlie Brown. I think we're going to take, but it's green. It's green and yellow. I don't know if you can see that. That makes it even more fun. We're going to take this one. That's fun. And we'll see if Maggie likes it. And then the rest of these, I think we can probably use for deployments and endowments and just general fun. They're so wonderful. They're really well made, too. Thank you so much for all the catnip pillows. Big bag. There's so much more. These donut toys are a lot of fun. And we've had these, I think probably you've sent these to us, or they're the same design that, we've had since before we even came out here. They're awesome toys. The cats love them, and I like to try to put them on their heads and have them wear them like a wreath or something. It's cute. Makes for some cute photos. So a whole bag of these awesome donut toys. Definitely a big hit. And we've even got kind of match. That kind of matches a little bit. I like it. So those will also be great for general purpose and endowments. There's so much more in this box that you've sent. I think what we're going to do is unpack it and then repack it. So let's try this. Look at these giant mice. Why are they so big? It says Super Mouse Sam. It's a catnip toy. A catnip crunch. Okay. Well, they're just giant mice. They're huge. Wow. Here we have, a lot of extra tissue paper. That's good. But it's kind of, it's tucked in among some stuff. Hang on. I didn't get either of those in there. I tried. So here we have all the blankets you said you made. Oh, and these blankets have matching, look, they're safety pin, they're matching little halo toys, donut toys, you say. These are so soft, too. And look at all those different colors put together. That's lovely. We've also got Action Now is he's in the box here, checking things out. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out how all this is packed. Here we have another blanket with a matching toy with little tassels on the end of the blanket too. Very fancy that way. I think these were wrapped in tissue paper, and I'm just completely ruining that aspect of it. Sorry, but I'm doing my best to try to sort of preserve. Oh, this is cool. I like this, the way that this has this lavender stripe running right through it. Do you see that? And that's made out of a slightly shinier material. Yarn. Yes, yarn's what I'm looking for. Yarn's the word. Oh, this is cool too. Very teal. Teal's a great color, or cyan. I never know the difference between teal and cyan. I always have to say both of them, but they're both good colors. Wow, there's a lot more. Here we got pink and gray that go very well together. That's beautiful. And got one with sort of a coral color, maybe. I don't know what you call that. I'd say coral. Why not? Hey, coral. Oh, this is cool. This is like a camo, like a city camo color. Look at that. The blue and the white, and then the sort of darker blue is perfect. And then we have pinks and yellows, very pastel. Are we getting to the bottom? I think we're here. Here we go. Blues and pinks. So these are lovely, soft. I like these ones that have the extra stripe in it of the softer material even. That's so cool. All right, now what I messed up for all that is you had this giant stack. Those were sort of interleaved with this giant stack of, whoa, Christmas tissue paper. Perfect. So we can have a Christmas and Hanukkah mixed pit, I think. And we got a couple of extra pieces of tissue paper as well that are, oh, if I can, they're very Christmassy, but they're already wadded up. So I'm going to put them right back there in our sort of tissue box. Tissue box is something else, though. I don't know about that. Okay. And then we have more of these donut cat ball track toys, like you said, which I haven't seen since someone sent us two of them previously, and I think they ended up eventually in endowments, but before then they got so much use around here. I was surprised that the donut tracks were such a big hit, but they were. And I know because I've seen them around so long, this is a slightly different design. I can tell it's just the updated design of the same one, but the bottom's a little different with those scalloped edges. The old one had a bottom that was a little more round and donut-like, but this one you can see the top and the bottom both have a little bit of a scalloped edge, right? That's what you'd call it, I think, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, also, we had these two colors before, the pink, the purple, the green, the blue, but not this yellow and blue, which might be my favorite. That's cool. Then you sent in these little weird little wormy ball. Oh, the hanging ball track. I see. That's what this is. And it's got a spot. So I see. It's got spots for suction cups, so you can stick it on a window, and then little balls go inside of it, and they can knock it back and forth. That's a fun idea. It's a very fun idea. And if you were building like a little cat, if you had like a cat tree or box that needed a little extra excitement, you could probably nail this to the bottom of it and have it be a suspended upside down little cat track for them to play with on the bottom of the cat tree. What a fun idea. You sent a handful of those. Here's, I see, I've got a blue one, a couple pink ones. I'm going to put those right there, very jingly. Then on top of that, here we have some nice plastic bowls that say "You've got to be Kitten" and pictures of cats in them. There's another one that's got marble with little fish bones on it. And the top one has pink and it says "Meow" with a very classy looking cat on it. And then inside, you sent us an etch. Oh, we love etches. That's great. Thank you. We'll keep that. And then 2 bags of toys. This one is like a party set with rainbow colors. I see that cosmic catnip. I'm not gonna open that quite yet. It's all packed in there. And then this one though, oh, this one's actually already open a little bit. Look at that. This is a different kind of wire ball for them to kick around. You know, the ones that we normally get are the ones that are so hard, but this one's like a spring that has a mouse in it. What a fun idea. I bet they'll have fun with that. If he wants to check it out right now, why not leave one out? Oh, it makes more noise too. Leave one out to play with. The bag here has 2 or 3 of them in it, and it's got some other stuff too. It's got a catnip hot sauce and a catnip taco. This one has a hot sauce and a taco and some extra little rainbow sparkly things. This is all fantastic. Thank you so much for sending these blankets, and the donut toys are spectacular. And you know, I'm just going to go ahead and say it was you that sent us the previous ones, which we have handed out in endowments this entire time. And I think I think we just ran out of the ones that you sent before. Recently, it was recently, and I'm pretty sure we are out. So this is an excellent restock, and that we had them as recently as a couple few months ago, probably the last class and the class before. So this comes at a perfect time to restock with all this great stuff and a lot of fun bonuses too. Thank you so much. Here we go. Okay. Tommy wants to get in that box now. I think I'm going to leave your note over there. I think I'm going to leave it with this stuff for now. But I'm going to put everything else in there too, because this all goes down to the endowment zone, even the tissue. That's where we store the extra tissue. Not Tommy, you don't get to go. Sorry, bud. You got to stay up here. Okay, good. I don't have to try to put it all together yet. So we have kittens coming in. The boxes. All right. Okay. Okay. I do have to push it back out of the way, though, so we can keep going with this mailbag. Let's give that a try. Look out, you two. Look out, look out, look out. Oh, whoa. Okay. I knew that was going to happen. All right. Woo. Thank you so much, Margie. Let's see what's next. This says from Verity. From Verity, right in the return address there. And let's see what Verity is sent. Oh, look at that. Another, wow, packed full of stuff. And right on top, we have Meowie Christmas with Zuki and a cat tree and Hoshi next to the tree. It says, best wishes for a happy new year from Verity and family. It says, the toys are for anyone, naughty or nice. Well, that's good because we got a lot of naughties here. Oh, wow, what a great photo of 4 cats on this cat tree. And inside, that's a great photo. It says, dear Mr. A, DJ, and the upcoming adopters of the ruses and paints, thank you for doing all you do at Kitten Academy to help kittens and mom cats and your viewers. My family and I crocheted a little blanket for each of the kittens in this class and the mom cats too. Each one comes with a tag showing which cat it's for and which of us made it. Hopefully all of them and their future adopters enjoy them. They're all different and each has been made with love. From Verity and Mark and Cindy. Aw, that's so cool. Well, let's check them out. See what we got here from Verity and family. So first off, I see there's some extra bonus items here on top to pack it. We've got Rachel Ray's Nutrish Wheelie Treats. And then we've got a few packs of those. There we go. We have Hearts Just for Cats. Hey, Tommy, listen to me. Tommy, you're not listening to me. Tommy, let's go. Come on. He's not taking a Tom out. Super Hunter's Variety Pack of Toys. I see it's got fish and all kinds of other stuff in there, but let me grab Tommy real quick. Oh, if I can. Oh, man. Oh, you get too old for this. Oh, I see. It's Hijinks he's fighting. Well, Hijinks should be fine. Hijinks can deal with Tommy. You didn't need me to rescue you. Yeah, I know. Now you're just going to move on to another easier target, aren't you? One that does need rescuing. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Oh, you got a chomp preloaded for me? Watch it. Now, don't use that on me. Don't use it on me. You know better. I know better, too. I know. I'm pushing my luck. You're all riled up. It's cute. He knows not to bite. You can tell he really wants to bite you, but he knows he's not supposed to. So he gets his mouth open and he sits there and he looks at you like, oh, I really want to do it. But he's good. He doesn't do it. He's such a good boy. Okay. So you also packed in just a ton of these mice, the little rattle mice that are so popular. So those will also be super helpful. But now the exciting part is all of these handmade blankets. Look at that. These are really nice too. And you said not only are they different colors, they're entirely different patterns. Wow. So this one says handmade for Doodle. Now you said each of them says who made it, but whoops. Oh, okay, Verity. So I love the way also this is done like a gradient. Matches my Star Wars box very well. With this green, blue gradient going on here. And this one too, for splotch, also I just see by Verity, so we're just gonna go with that. This is cool too. It's got sort of that sunset tone, but I see there's also some blue in here to really set it off. That's so cool. That's for splotch. This one is for scrawl. There's a lot to go through, so I'm not going to try to describe them all, but they're beautiful. They're also lovely. We've got one for hustle. Then hustle's got this green and orange and blue in here too. Oh my gosh, I love it. That's so cool. These are all, the colors are so well chosen. For gimmick, for tomfoolery, wow. Oh man. I take it back. These are the blankets I'm stealing. So if these don't get to their adopters somehow, we won't know what happened. For hijinks, there we go. Okay, let me stack these back in there because they're in 2 compartments, and that's the bottom of the 1 compartment. So let's put them all back in there, nice and tidy. Oh man! All right, now let's do the other side. Perfect. So this one is for Trace. For Trace, easy for me to say. I see. This one says Cindy, so I'm not looking at all of them, but they aren't all Verity. This one is Cindy. That's perfect too. For Squiggle, and this has got some gray, and it's also got this bright, like yellow green in it. Gambit, beautiful. That's a very tight knit there. For Sham. For Caper, this one's also very tight. Is this from Mark? Okay, that explains that, I think. And then we've got Rue. I think it's these colors. And Mural. There we go. And then finally we have Etch. Etch, the most colorful kitty, gets the most black and white of the blankets. That's cute. All right. Well, this Verity and family, those are spectacular. Really, really nicely made. The colors are just well chosen. And I know those are all going to be a very big hit. And then these I'm going to shuffle over into the other box for general purpose use, along with most of, but not quite all of these. I guess there's nothing in here that's going to be good Christmas colors for DJ. So we'll leave out the monochromatic ones for now. Perfect. Tommy, what are you playing with back there? Oh, he's got one of these mice. Yeah, those are good toys, aren't they, buddy? Okay. All right. Wow, Verity, that was spectacular. Thank you so much for all of those. I know your family and you working together to get all those done, that's a lot of effort. It's so sweet of you to do, and I know the adopters are going to just think the world of it. I do. Those are spectacular crocheted blankets. It's fun how I kind of have an idea who did each one based on not so much the style of the weave as the density of it. Like you can tell, Mark's the ones that are sort of the tightest wound and dense, you know. But they're all three of you are like very accurate. The stitches are so they're so much the same. They're so consistent, you know, all the way through. It's very, very well done. Awesome work. Okay, this is Lena, care of Lena. Interesting. Well, I have a guess what we're going to find in here then. Lena, for every class, has been sending little personalized items with the kittens' names on them. I kind of suspect that that's what we're going to see here. Let's find out. Aha. Yes, it seems like I'm not disappointed. Here we go. I wouldn't have been disappointed anyway. I just would have been surprised, but no surprises. All right, we got a note up top. Oh, look at these cuties. Wow. So cute. Oh, and big, long instructions. Oh, I see. There are instructions for me to cut up and send with the toys. So, okay, we can decide to do that. The instructions say spray it with catnip. Okay, that's it. And the instructions are from, Crazy 4 Crafts. It's crazy with a K, crafts with a K, but the number 4 with the number. So Krazy, the number 4, Krafts. Crazy for Crafts. And it says, catnip mice for beautiful Roo, lovely mural. They're adorable babies. And spunky little Tommy, love and spoogles from Lena. Lena, thank you so much. And sorry. Thank you so much. And look at how cute these kids are. Okay, so this can go back here. And look at these. These are super cute. We have, I see, each one is a mouse. See, it's got a mouse, it's got a tail, it's got its little ears, but they also each have a name on them. Here's Caper, and Etch, and Splotch, Squiggle, Hustle, Trace, Scrawl, Hijinks, Tomfoolery, Gambit, Roo, Sham, Doodle. Doodle, this one's yours right here, buddy. You want to take a look at it? Got more important things to do. Mural and Gimmick. Oh, those are so cool with their names on them too. That's so fun. I know that they're going to have a lot of fun with those. Doodle notwithstanding, he's got other things to doodle. Got important kitten things to doodle. All right, pal. Well, Lena, thank you so much. This is so cute. I love the fact that you keep sending things that are personalized with each name on it, because that's real special. Even for the ones that get renamed, you know that it's a reminder then of their origin. You know, a little bit of their origin story, which is super sweet of you. And I want to label this before I put it with the rest of the endowments. Don't I? I don't know. I haven't been labeling them so much because I have to go through everything anyway. I'm going to actually label this one Lena Endow. There we go. I know what that means. And I'm going to put it on top of the wonderful Verity blanket box. There we go. Put it right there. Those can all go down to endowments together. Excellent. Okay. I wanted to start going through the endowments this weekend, but I have not started that, and it seems unlikely because I'm way more excited to get back to that project that I've been working on. Oh, such slow work too, but it's been very fulfilling. Dragon Lady! Oh, Dragon Lady! My goodness! Wow. This is packed full of really good stuff. Oh, and there's not going to be a note. There's not going to be a note because this is through Chewy. Well, Dragon Lady, I know you are on the Discord, so you can definitely reach out to me or to anybody, the Lisa or any of the admins or whatever, or just let me know. Just let me know if you had anything in particular in mind, or if I should do whatever I see fit. In which case, a lot of this stuff's going to be great for endowments. A lot of this is restock of stuff that we use all the time here. So let's go through it. First off, we have the cat wand set, and this looks like a really nice wand set too. Interesting. It's a little different than the one that we see all the time because instead of being telescoping, it looks like it's in two pieces that snap together. But it actually looks more sturdy for it, and it's definitely got a much more sturdy end to it. And it looks like the end is actually threaded like a fishing rod too, which is nice. So this could end up being an excellent choice. So you sent a few of those. I am a real expert on cat wands, let me tell you. We've seen every kind. But these look like some good ones. Now, you've also sent wand, I guess, refills. These are toys that go on the end of a cat wand that do not include the cat wand. And this is one of our favorite sets of those because it includes these red and white mice. It also includes a whole bunch of the worms being Logan's favorite thing in the whole world, and a lot of the kittens too. They go crazy for these worms. So the worms are a very good choice. But these red and white mice are beyond special. One reason they're special is, of course, they've got the little hook on the front so they can go on the wands. You can get them to really go around. The cats go crazy for them. But the other reason that these are such a good set is that these mice are like real fur mice. And it's a cheap set as a wand refill, so it's one of the cheapest ways that you get real fur mice that the cats go nuts for. These red and white ones. They are a treat. I actually keep a whole stash of these refills under the microwave there in our toy thing for that very reason. So you've sent a whole bunch of those as well. Here we go. That's the red and white mouse refill. And then on top of that, you sent this other set of wand refills. Let's see here. This one looks like it's all feathers. Feathers, and I see there's one worm in there and a couple other things too, but it's mostly a feather-based set. And I think you sent a whole bunch of those because I 1, 2, 3. So 6-piece replacement pack is what they're calling it. That's not very descriptive, is it? But that's okay. There we go. So we sent a whole stack of those. Plus, I see one more wand in here that I missed. Excellent. And I also see I got a note through Lisa that says that there was something for some of these, which was 1 wand for mural and 2 refills. There we go. Oh, I see. 1 set of the wands and 2 refills of the feathers are specifically for mural, and the rest are to use as we see fit. So let's pick one of these out for mural. I think these sets are almost all the same, but this one's got a real pretty purple feather in it. And then we'll take one of, oh, look, this feather refill kit has one of the red and white mice in it. That's very special. So we'll set that one aside, but we'll give her, oh, this one has one of the red and white mice in it too. How about that? Anyway, 1 wand and 2 refills for her, so that's exactly what we'll do. So we'll label these for mural, if I can. And then the rest we'll toss in with these sort of as you see fit stuff. I don't have my pen, though. We're going to have to find it. We're going to have to dig back in. But we're not yet at the bottom of this either because there's more in this box. So we have some replacement Sudical suits. That's good. They get very expensive, and we go through quite a few of them. These are in the triple. Oh, I see. We've got 2 different sizes. We've got the triple XS, and we've got the small. So these are both sizes we use a lot of. The 3XS is the size that's most frequently used for our mom cats. It's a little small for a regular cat. It's a little big for a kitten. It's the perfect size for most of our mom cats are on the small side. This is the one that would fit, for instance, Ru. And then we use the 2XS for some mom cats that are just a little bit bigger, like Mural. And then sometimes we even do get all the way up to the small size for mom cats that are a little bigger yet, like Myth, for instance. Not quite a mom cat, but still goes through the process. So these are going to be super useful. Thank you so much for those, which I want to put over here so they go to the same place as the rest of the suits. Here we have some whole life, just one ingredient, wild caught tuna treats. Ooh. And we have duck, 100% duck treats too. Wow. That is some very fancy stuff. Which I am going to put back here for the moment. We have a sign for our house that says, yes, I really do need all these cats. Well, that seems a little defensive. But yes, I can definitely get behind that. And also needing to tell people that once in a while. And then the box is filled out with 4 cases of Fancy Feast classic pate chicken, the exact food that we have been feeding these kids. Way too much. I cannot believe how much food we're going through right now. It may be the record for the most food that we've ever gone through at once. I think on an average day, we're probably pushing 3 cases on one day. With these kittens can just eat like crazy. And when they're this young, when they're still growing, we like to feed them as much as they'll eat. So we don't put any limits on how much they get. If the food bowl's empty, we put food in it. They can eat all they want. As long as they're still growing, that's what we tell people too. The adopters, a lot of times the adopters will say, how much food do we give them? And I say, give them as much as they'll eat until their weight, they start to reach a full adult size, and then they start getting fat. Then you start limiting their food. That's when the limits come. But until then, give them all they can. And boy, these kids they can do a lot. So thank you for these. I'm going to actually put these right over here too, and they're going to go straight to our food stores. So that is also perfect. We also have an etch in this box. Etch has got to get into all the boxes and make sure that they're all comfortable. So now he's checking out that one. So thank you so much. That pen is not turning up yet. I want to set this here and remember that it's for mural. The rest of these I can put over here, and we'll sort that out. There we go. How do I lose my things every time? I don't know. Etch, do you have it? Did you steal my pen, buddy? I bet he did. Okay, well, let's keep moving. This and that we can push out of the way for now, even the one containing an etch. Also, I think we're still looking at that camera, even though nobody's been playing over there for a while. So if I have my phone, we can move that camera a little. Oh, maybe I can show you etch in this box if he's going to stay there. Are you going to stay there, buddy? Can you see me from there? Is that what you want? That's cuter. That's cuter than nothing. Much cuter than nothing. Okay. Have a sip of this coffee, and it's cold coffee now. Might as well finish it up. Oh, I've got my Myth. It's my Myth mug today too. I still love this thing. Okay. This drop shipped from Kohl's and does not seem to indicate. Oh, LFS. Okay, LFS. And like we mentioned yesterday, LFS warned us that she sent tons of blankets and pillows for us to sort of use as general use stuff. Oh, and look, this one has a note. Kohl's lets you leave a note. It says, Merry Christmas. This throw, along with the Christmas throws coming soon, are not waterproof, just cute. Okay, yes, that's what you warned me of, too, in person, was that they weren't all waterproof like we might expect coming from you. But I've been warned. Don't worry about it. I won't try to take a bath with these throws. Since I was warned. Otherwise, I might have. So this, again, goes, I think, with the space theme that I definitely want to develop for a future class. It's going to be perfect for that. It's a very cute little pillow, too. And that's, I don't know, there's not too much else to say about it. It's got constellations on one side, planets and constellations on the other. I dig it. I love the space theme stuff. This is going to be perfect for that. I don't have any good place to put this for now. Maybe something will turn up by the time we're done. For now, I'll just set it right over here. Okay. Hi, YouTube. Can anybody see you guys sitting in there under the flap? There we go. Trouble and Carrie sent us a box from Chewy. I think we got something from Trouble and Carrie yesterday, too, that we didn't expect. All right. Oh, hey, look, just in time. DJ's going to love it. It is a holiday gift box, cat house, and scratcher. And we got those stack of cat scratch boxes in the next room. So this will help carry that theme. I think DJ's going to love it. She loves when she can have the same colors and theme throughout, So just having another box to sort of, and the red, just like she wanted, very Christmassy, just like she wanted. This is going to, I bet this is going to be out there on the stream today. That would be my guess. And she did say that that was one of her priorities to work on today. You also sent, a bunch of Christmas-themed toys. We have the reindeer. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead. We've got the toys that were Christmas themed that were sent yesterday, too. I've got those on the counter because I was hoping DJ would want to put them out. And then she didn't put them out. So I think it's going to fall to me to do that. So those will get put out, too. And by then, it would just be so many Christmas toys. What are we even going to do? It's all Christmas toys. That is the cutest little reindeer. Here we have a Santa who is a fuzzy ball. I love his mustache, too. That is an extreme mustache. Look at that. It sticks all the way out. That is a crazy mustache. We got a little snowman as well. And penguin, I guess. Christmas classic. The penguin is... Actually, I think maybe he's supposed to be a cardinal or something with that red on his head. Or a woodpecker, a woodpecker. I don't know what he's trying to be. I still think it's a penguin wearing a red hat. But hey, what do I know? I'm the guy who thinks it's a Christmas coconut, all right? And then we have a candy cane with some little tassels on that as well. That will also be perfect. So we'll leave all that stuff out. There we go. And put your box right back there. Oh, DJ, I think we got something for you to deploy. Are you cooking?
No, but I'm gonna hand out some chicken.
Okay, cool.
Do it there.
No, I just had something here I thought you might want to deploy, that's all. Wait, what are you doing with chicken?
Handing.
Oh, yeah, let's do it here if you're going to do it. Why not?
Okay. Yes.
We've only got a couple boxes left. We got kittens right here. They'll all turn up once we start handing out chicken. Come here. Who wants chicken? Let's do it right in front of everything. Here, I pulled out these Christmas toys for you, by the way. Do you know what this is?
Penguin?
See, that's what I said.
Okay, but it's not.
Well, I don't know, because it's got this weird red thing on its head. It's got this weird shape.
Hustle! Hustle, you're not letting anybody else have any chicken?
Oh, Hustle's a food fiend.
I know.
He will not let anybody have anything.
Paper towel. Kittens. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Ow! That's my finger.
Yeah, you got to look out for Hustle. He's not nice. You got to feed him with a spoon.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know any better. He doesn't mean it to be mean.
Buddy.
But he'll just
Careful, buddy.
bite. I haven't been able to teach him not to do it because he's so frantic he won't even learn.
Ed, you got any? Okay, did all of you get any? If not, you can get some treats.
They all did. Plus, Hijinks is wearing one on his foot. Oh, Hustle just got it. Yeah, you can get a treat. They're right here. Look. There's some good treats here. Somewhere right here. We got a duck and tuna right here if you want to try either one.
Yeah,
Tuna, duck. Try duck.
Hi, kittens. Maybe we can try something where Hustle won't notice for a second, huh?
Yeah, right? He's right there. He's under your knee. Yeah, there you go. Throw a whole bunch right out here. That's fine.
Go this way, kids. Go this way, kids.
Oh, somebody's sleeping through it. Kids. Look, Eddie's sleeping through it. And so is
Eddie can
Splotch. Splotch. You gonna sleep through 3 times, Splotcher?
You okay? You okay?
Yeah, she's fine. She's just napping. Mailbag is for napping, according to this class. Just the way they are. Okay. All right. I'm going to open this thing next so that I don't have to slide it around front because I suspect that this giant box from Dragon Lady is something that we're going to recognize once I get this end open. Let's find out. It's not really labeled, so... Oh, I can't really open the end either. I have to open the whole side. All right, let's lay it down. Oh, let's lay it down and open it over here, though. It's heavy. It's very heavy, and it's a very familiar size and sound that it makes. Leads me to believe I happen to know what's in here. Ah, yes, and it seems I am correct on that count as well. So, this is, here we go. Well, here, this should probably give it away to everybody. This is the same cat tree that is right behind me with the leaves on it, and as you've seen, it's becoming increasingly bare. So it seems that Dragon Lady sent us a replacement, I assume, for us to use, or maybe it's intended to be used for an endowment, or I guess there's any number of ways that it could end up being super useful. Dragon Lady, that is so generous and wonderful of you to do. And full disclosure, I think I should mention that I think it was Pat and Karen that got together and sent us a replacement too. So we're actually too deep on the replacements now. And I think the message that I'm getting is that it's right there in the middle of the street. It's really bad, and people want it replaced. I'm surprised DJ's not the first one to sort of to head that campaign, because that's normally her thing. Is, you know, once things start to look just the slightest bit bad, they got to get off the stream and replace. So that's the real message I'm taking, is that you guys have noticed how threadbare, leaf bare, how bare it is starting to look, and that we should replace it. So I'll put it on the list a little higher than it was before, at least. No promises about exactly when we'll get to it. But the cool thing is, I think that the ones that we've got, this one comes with replaceable branches. That one comes with replaceable branches. And if I recall, it's actually got some different seasonal branches too. We can actually make it match the season a little better. So maybe it is time for us to sort of bite the bullet and do it. Plus, I was thinking about ways to reform this one, because this one is the older version that you can't replace the branches on. That's the old version. The new version you can. This one's the new version. But the one that we've got up is the old version. And I was thinking that once we're ready to retire it, I could take a drill and drill out those branches and then put in something else there. In fact, I'm starting to see everything come together. So I don't know if DJ is going to let me do this, but I wanted to use some of the parts from the old Christmas tree, her second Christmas tree, to make a cat tree out of. That'd be an easy way to get it done, low effort. Something to think about. All right, hey, enough of a ramble. We got kids who are stealing the good toys that are for Mural. Can't have that. I still don't know where the pen is. And we got a couple boxes yet to go. So I should get back to that. Let's see here. Where is the pen? Did it go back in the box and I just wasn't seeing it? Yes, it's right there the whole time. Perfect. Tree can be for general deployment. Well, Dragon Lady, I don't know how to thank you enough for that and everything else that you've sent. It's spectacular, and thanks for letting me know. The tree is just to sort of use as we see fit for general deployment, general use. That is so nice of you. It's really nice of you. Okay, hang on a second now. I got to write Mural on these and hope that I see it when it comes time. A-L. Good. And I'm going to write it on this one too. Good. And then one more. Oh, man. I wonder if the adopters ever look at my handwritten notes about what goes where and are like, how can he read that? Or does he really think that's the way that word is spelled? The answer is no. I know how to spell, at least a little bit, most of the time, a lot of words. I can spell a lot of words. Okay, LFS. All right, another LFS package. Let's see what we got here. Oh, does this one have a note? It does not have a note. Okay, back there. It does have a T-shirt. Oh, wow, a very festive holiday T-shirt with flying kittens. I love it. Oh, man, this is so tacky. It's perfect. I love tacky holiday shirts. So we got these, the giant ornaments. We got space. The kittens are in space playing with Christmas ornaments. And this one in the bottom here is wearing reindeer antlers and flying. So, yeah, that's pretty much perfect. And I am going to wear that shirt all season. DJ's going to be so sick of it. Actually, it's dark colored too, so there's even a chance that DJ will steal it and wear it. DJ doesn't tend to get her own t-shirts, and then I've noticed that when it comes to stealing my t-shirts, it's just the ones that are darker in color. She won't wear a light t-shirt, a light color. It has to be a dark color. But then all the dark colored t-shirts I have, those are basically hers now, or at least shared. All right, this says priority mail. It has priority mail handwritten on it, as well as on the sticker. So that's interesting. And we got the note. Wow, look at that. Fancy. And it says, Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, happy Thanksgiving, or week after Thanksgiving, depending on when USPS gets this to you. First, here is teeny tiny Rue's long-awaited Kick Bunny. It's partly filled with Yow Catnip and partly with a Catnip Silvervine mix. Ooh, I hope she likes it. Wow. Oh, I want to see it. Also, I scaled this bunny down for her reach. So it's a little shorter than the usual. This seems like a real good length for her, though. That's a good color, too. It smells a little different, actually. Got to try to file that in my head under Catnip and Silvervine. That smell. All right. I scaled this bunny down for her reach, better for her to bunny kick while chewing on the other end. Second, here's a gift for you and DJ I've been working on for a very long time. Oh, no. She said. All right, the original idea was based on Allison Hoffman's family portrait Christmas tree ornaments, but I wanted both of your faces with the logo, so this is what it became. Wow. Oh, wow. Happy Merry Everything, and thank you both for everything you do for the Mom Cats, Kittens, and the KA community. Love, Sage. P.S. Obligatory self-promotion. In addition to crochet patterns, I posted a bunch of cat and kitten-related stuff to my Etsy shop, Sage's Handmade. No apostrophe and no space when you're searching Etsy for it. Just Sage's Handmade, all one word, SAGESHANDMADE. It feels great to finally be listing things I've been working on for ages, and I love that literally everything was made while I was watching Kitten Academy. Well, we love it too, and this is amazing. Wow. This is way cooler than whatever I was picturing. You must have spent a lot of time on this. So what we have is obviously the Kitten Academy logo, and it's done in 3D. You can see the mortar board here sticks way out. And then the face is sort of replaced with my face and DJ's face, and they're perfect. We got the glasses and the bald head over here. We got this great hair on DJ. So spectacular. And then all of it is set on a background that is fur. It's like deep, I'm sure you can see it sticking out, fur background. I just love every single thing about this, and it's going to get the most prized home in our cabinet of wonderful things that people have handmade for us. I can't believe how wonderful this is. It's just spectacular. Well, you've really captured my eyebrows too, I gotta say. That is all of it. This is so pretty. Oh wow. So if you're interested, I've got to say, Sage's Handmade, she sent tons of wonderful stuff to us. And I hope you do check out her Etsy store, which is Sage's Handmade, all one word, like I said, SAGESHANDMADE. And as I always point out, that's handmade, like made by hand, not handmade like a Margaret Atwood HBO series. It's Amazon, whatever it is, wherever it is now, not like that, the other kind. So there we go. This is so cool. I want to put this note with this thing. For a lot of the art that we have, especially stuff like this that we've had framed, the framing store that we used to use in Illinois all the time, I would always have the guy put a little pocket in the back, and then we put the card that came with it in that pocket, and then it would always stay with it. So I like to do that. So that's perfect. Wow, I can't believe it. That's so cool. That is so cool. Wow. All right. All right, nothing in the return address for this one. Let's see what we got. Oh, well, I know exactly what this is, though, and probably who it's from. Yes, I do. Kittens and humans, please treat yourself to something fabulous. 15 gift cards for kittens, mom cats, and Tommy. Love, Shell. Aw, I can't believe it. That is a giant stack of gift cards. So generous. And like I've said every time, I think it's so nice of you. Shell has been doing this for basically every graduating class from Kitten Academy. So this is a giant stack of Petsmart gift cards, one for each adopter, one for each kitten as they're adopted. And I will put these right back here. And as I always say, for every class now, I think it is so special of you to send these gift cards. The endowments are really special too. It's all very special, but I think that people get all these endowments. The cats are just set up for the longest time, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful for people to see all that love. It's such an experience of love. It's like this physical, obvious representation of how loved these kittens are that gets to go home with you. So it's spectacular. And then to have the gift card on top of that, the gift card is something that I think is special because now the adopter, on top of all this stuff that people have sent for their cats, the adopter can go and pick out something that's from them, that they wanted to get for their new kitten or cat. But it's on your dime, Shell. So it's really sweet that way. Thank you so much for taking care of the cats and kittens like that. Let's see. This needs to be labeled as being specifically for Ru. That's Ru's kicker. That's the one that was missing, right? Ru. Now I got to pull. See, good thing I got the note right here. Yes, Ru. Okay, good. Perfect. Well, that will be perfect to go with her for her endowments. She has been a fan of the kickers, though. She and Mural both. I think that'll go over very well. So let's write Ru on here before I forget again. It's funny, that Lisa is like, remember I told you this, this thing already for Mailbag. I'm like, yeah. By now, I think everybody should realize I've got like a 30-second memory span. I'm very much like the guy from Memento. My life is almost, but not quite that. Once you start seeing me writing on myself or putting tattoos on myself, then you'll know I've completely lost it. But I'm not far off. Trust me on that one. Here's Ru right now. Ru, are you here for this? What am I writing? I'm writing Ru. See, that's what I'm talking about. I should have just got it tattooed, and then I would know. Okay. Put that for Ru. Put it here with the stuff that's going to go down. And we're down to one box. I know we're down to our last box because Ru's standing on it. That's become a thing too, hasn't it? Every time. Yes, for the last 3 mailbags. So this says right on the front that it is from Obs. So thank you in advance. Obs. Always sounds to me like somebody trying to imitate like a techno beat. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. So this turns out to be the last thing I opened, and it was one of the things that I was requested to open early on. So I failed that pretty good, didn't I? Let's see here. I should have wondered where this was the whole time, and I never would have thought to look for the package that said Obs on it, but I should have. Just not too bright either. No memory, not too bright. But at least I can take care of kittens. It just goes to show there's something for each of us, no matter what kind of skills we have. You can find a way to make yourself valuable, can't you? All right, so here we have kittens wearing stocking caps. Well, not stocking caps. They're knit caps, but they're more like beanies. And it appears to be a take on the 12 Days of Christmas. And they are singing about 7 pounds of litter, 6 scratching posts, 5 angry mice, 4 chicken treats, 3 catnip toys, 2 hairballs, and a big sparkly tree to climb on. Merry Christmas. And our note says, Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, season's greetings, and 'tis the season for calendars. That's calendars spelled K-A, calendars. Information for ordering will be in announcements on Discord and will also be shared on social media. The toys included are to be distributed as you see fit. I did have to open one of the packs because Azula insisted she needed a new Mousie. Thank you for all that you do, and here's to another year of adorable kittens and mom cats. Love, Aubrey, who is Obs on Discord, also Finnick and Azula. So let me save the big thing for last and start with the toys. So here we have some packs of toys. We got our jingly balls, we've got our fuzzy balls, and we have, ooh, look at that, budget etch, stowaway. We've also got a pink version. I guess it's a budget sham if you think about it, maybe. Oh, and a green one. All right, now it's just gotten weird. On a blue one, perfect. And then we got these other. We got wicker balls over here too, in various fun colors, and a tube of little tiny Charlie balls. Perfect. Okay. Instead of putting that back, I'm going to put those all in the random generic endowments, and I'm just going to do it right now before they start to get distributed everywhere. By the friends. Oh no, I can't. Oh no, what's going on there? Kids, what are you doing back here? Did we pee in a box again? Somebody did. Okay, hang on. Oh yeah. Is that pee? I don't think it is. I think it's vomit. I think somebody threw up one of the treats that DJ was handing out and did it in this box. Let me get rid of it real quick because they are offended. Hang on. There you go. Now you don't have to worry about covering that up. All right, I got it for you. All right, now the big news that we're all waiting for. Wow, way to build up the suspense and the drama. So this is the KA calendar, and every year for the past several years, OBS has been creating a calendar made out of the photos, mostly the photos that I have posted on Discord. Sometimes they are the nice photos from our website, and sometimes they're the more candid photos that I just post one-offs of from my phone. So it's a good mix that way. Plus, the calendars always have all kinds of Kitten Academy events, like when kittens were born and, their adoption days, those sorts of things. So they're very, very fancy and special. And like Ob said, we'll post a link if you are interested in owning one of these calendars. We'll post a link to where to find them, where to purchase them if you like. So here we have a one-page 2022 calendar that has the faculty, Mr. A, and DJ on it. These are good photos that you've chosen too. I'm always surprised because I never see these until you send them to us. And I'm always surprised by which photos you've picked. And they're usually ones that I either, sometimes I don't recognize at all. Like I don't remember most of these at first. But they're so fun to see. I look at them, I'm like, oh, hey, that was a good choice of photo. That's a nice one. So here we got the faculty. It's me, it's DJ, it's Eddie, Ari, Logan, Barry, Custard, and Maggie, and then all of 2022. Now, we've also got the desk calendar right here. You do one of these every year. Oh, I should mention, the service that OBS uses for these is really good for selling the calendars in the United States and for all of our friends overseas. I believe it's Pauline that coordinates with a separate service to sell them all through Europe, and it's a little cheaper that way. So we'll try to get the info out about that too. Anyway, here we have the monthly, month-by-month desk calendar with all kinds of great photos and memories from the last year. These are spectacular. I know you guys probably can't see them very well. Maggie with one of her favorite little the bee toys. Oh, those cute little kittens there. These are just great photos of everybody. Such a great year this was, really. I know for a while it seemed like it was pretty rough. We're looking at little herringbone here with his cast on. Some parts of this year seemed awfully rough when we were going through them. But here we are wrapping everything up, and it's just good memories. It turned out to be a pretty good year after all. So those are just excellent choices. And then finally, of course, we have on top of the desk calendar the year in a sheet. We also have the standard 12, 13 month, 12 month, 13 month, I don't know, calendar. So this one starts with the same faculty spread that we have on this year calendar. That's the same layout here. Plus, you've got dates for instance, January. You have January 6th as the day the fonts were born. You have January 19th as the Coffee's cat's birthday. I'm surprised you even know that. They weren't even born at the academy. They just graduated at the academy. We've got the Breadies on the 17th. And each of those has a picture of the class involved in the day, which is really cool. Here we have the Fancy Feasters with Truffle featured is for February, along with some really nice dates like the Whistle's birthday, Galentine's Day. I like that, Galentine's Day. That's very cute. We got the Fishes were born in that month. I'm not going to label all of the dates because, especially as you've done this for every year, we just get more and more days that are filled up with KA stuff. It's pretty nice, actually. So March is Myth and Rumor. Oh, I like that, a tribute to them. They were both so wonderful. Daylight Savings Day begins, and you've got a picture of our little kitten saying, "I'm going back to bed." Which one is this little black spot on his nose? My brain's not working, but such a great little picture. Oh, look at that. We've got Hazel's birthday 7 right there. So that's the day before Kitten Academy live stream started on the 20th, which you've also got labeled. And here we got the Brady Bunch is April. And we've got Rue and Mural and Loom and Truffle and Port and Flower, the mom cats. Aw, so sweet. And here we got Port's Oranges. Perfect. For June. I think that's about when they were here too. We have the Catterns done up in fancy fonts. Ooh. Murals Muses. Ruse. This is Tomfoolery gets his own month of October. Wow, all of those are Tom pictures. October for Tom. Then we have November, and this includes the group shots of all the families as groups, and Tommy out standing alone. That works. I like the way you've arranged these on the bottom with the picnic shoot because I didn't get all 6 of these kids in the same shot. But here you've used them to frame Tommy. That's clever. It's a good layout. I like it. And then December looks like a recap of the faculty. So awesome. Well, these are beautiful, and like I said, Obs, I love all the work that you do to collect all these photos and do all this layout and everything. I will post links to those on our Twitter, and I assume they're already posted on the Discord probably. And that's the end of the mailbag. Rue's laid out on top of that box. She loves to lay on these boxes. She always comes in at the end to do it, though. So cute. All right. Well, the same way that we always wrap this up, I am going to stand up now. That's going to be the hardest part of mailbag. And then I'm going to get all this stuff put away. Come back here. I'll say thank you again. Very much thank you. And then we will end the archive. If you're watching live, you don't have to stop, though. Kittens are going to be here all day. And so will I, most likely. All right. Here I go. Oh, I'm going to put this right in the cabinet. All right. Hop to it. Thanks again, everybody. Oh, that's a long way up.
and Rue are both so affectionate. Muriel is the one that is like likely to seek you out and then headbutt you and like force her affection on you. And Rue just kind of she comes and she'll sit around and she's like, I really want you to pet me, but I'm not gonna get up in your face for it. I'm just gonna wait for you to notice me. It's really sweet that way. I know that's what you're doing over here too. You're like, oh, notice me, just notice me and give me a little pet, okay? Yeah, I do notice you. You do. Meanwhile, Muriel follows me around and just meows. Meow, meow. I'm gonna find a kitten in one of these boxes. I expect. That still never happened. It's still never happened that we, like had a cat in the stuff that I'm taking away after Mailbag. I think though we came pretty close with endowments once, where somebody was picking up a kitten and all the endowments laid out, and Ari climbed into the endowments while we weren't looking, and almost got taken away with the pile of endowments. But at the last minute was noticed. Wow, this is a lot of stuff to carry down. I probably shouldn't even try to do it all at once. I should probably count on just making a couple trips, a couple few. I think if I take this stuff first. And when I come back, I can probably get everything else in just one trip. Maybe. Oh, you kids, they're all worn out. They're just laying over there. Everybody's laying everywhere right now. It's so sad.
You want a suit, Tommy? We can give you a suit now. I don't think he really wants a suit. Hi, Ari. What you doing, bud? Well, I guess you can keep that box for a while since you're using it. No. Oh my gosh, Russell and Eddie are snuggled up on that chair. I wish I could get a picture without either of them moving. Well, Eddie moved a little. There you go. Put your head back down, buddy. Eddie, how did you get to be friends with all these kittens, buddy? Right, Hustle? You're the last one I would have expected to be buddies with Eddie, too. Guess you guys are in the lots of hair club, huh? Hey, Ed, what are you looking at? That looked better when you were looking over there, actually. You want to try that again? What's this?
You helping, Ari?
downstairs trying to see if we had anything in storage that would, help satisfy DJ's need for more festivities on the stream. But I didn't find anything except for toys, really. Anyway, you guys remember the Christmas coconut? And that's it. I think I've got this stuff pretty well cleaned up. I didn't think I'd be able to take this box away, but I can do that now. Still, we're going to end the archive here, so thank you all so very, very much for taking wonderful care of these kittens. I'm glad you do. And I guess that's it. Yeah, if you are watching live, don't go anywhere, even though it sounds like I'm wrapping things up. We stream 24 hours a day. It's just if you're watching on the archive, that's what I'm wrapping up. And you should tune in and see what's going on right now.